Good Sunday, everyone. My name is Robert Fry. I'm a lead forecaster here at the National Weather Service office in Slidell, Louisiana. I will be doing your weekly weather briefing for today, Sunday, October 27th, 2024. So let's get started. Taking a look at our situation overview, not much really to talk about this week. In fact, one of the main bullet points that we're highlighting today is the shallow morning fog. Worst case scenario, maybe a brief drop in visibility there, down to around a quarter of a mile. The best potential looks to be along and west of the I-55 corridor. So, as you're out and about in the morning, going to work or school, just know that visibilities may widely vary there. So just be cautious of that. Dry conditions continue into the start of the new work week. This has been going on now for a little bit. This is the driest part of the year, so it's kind of what we expect, but sadly the dry conditions aren't going to help the ongoing drought situation across the area. And finally, we are still about a month or so into from the end of hurricane season, so we're still looking at the tropics. Right now, it remains fairly quiet, although there is a new feature out there that has been delineated by the National Hurricane Center in the Southwest Caribbean for a low chance of development over the next 7 days. Speaking of, here is the area there south of Jamaica in the Southwest Caribbean. Again, they are giving this a 30% chance or a low chance of tropical development over the next week. Impacts are not anticipated for our region, however, so that's some good news. Speaking of hazardous weather and impacts, well, there's a lot going on across the continental U.S. and Alaska, but here in our area, not much. So no significant weather hazards anticipated. The next chance for measurable rainfall, I know we're all wondering, will be on Thursday, although that looks to be on the low side at this juncture. We'll continue to watch that through the beginning and middle part of the new work week. So again, watch for that potential fog as well. That potential patchy fog. All right, taking a look at our 6 to 10 day outlook here. Basically, what you see is what we're going to get, folks. It's just been a bit of a warm spell. In fact, yesterday we had 3 of our climate sites reach record levels for this time of year. So that unfortunately looks to continue. I know it's autumn. We're ready for those crisp days and nights out there, but fortunately, I guess what we got is summer light out there for now. So that's something that we'll see into the start of the 1st of November. As far as rainfall, again, keeping in mind this is the driest part of the year, so even though it's leaning above average, still average is a little bit low. So unfortunately, even though this may give you a little bit of hope for some rainfall out there over the next 6 to 10 days, it's not really going to likely put too much of a dent in our ongoing drought at this time. But at least there is some hope. At least it's either near normal or slightly leaning above normal in terms of rainfall for the next 6 to 10 days. Speaking of drought monitor, most of southeast Louisiana is looking good. However, South Mississippi and the northern portions of the Florida parishes in Louisiana range from abnormally dry through severe drought, respectively. So it would be nice to get some rain, but unfortunately, it doesn't look like at least through a good portion of this week we're going to have very much drought relief. So this will continue, if not continue to worsen, at least over the next couple of days. Summary of impacts, again, shallow morning fog possible, so again, driving to work or school, just be mindful of that. You may see localized quarter of a mile visibility at times as your reasonable worst case scenario. Dry conditions continue. Again, the next chance of measurable rainfall will be Thursday, albeit a very low chance at this point. So fortunately, drought conditions may continue to keep going and even worsen at times in some spots across the area. Tropics remain fairly quiet. Again, we've got just about a little over a month left here with tropics. There's that one area in the Southwest Caribbean that has a low chance of development. But at this point, no impacts are expected for our local area. So folks, that's all I have for you today. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I hope you have a great start to your new work week. As always, be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on X, reach out to us if you have any questions, comments, concerns. We'll be happy to field those. Otherwise, like I said, have an amazing week. And have a happy and safe Halloween out there.